Hello again, everyone on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all other forms of social media where this video link will be shared. I am sorry that it has taken me so long to get this monthly product update out to you. I did end up purchasing a brand new computer, so I am experiencing some technical revisions. So please do bear with me on that. I hope to have everything back to the way that it was within a very short period of time. But enough of that. Let's get to the monthly product update, shall we? First of all, for those of you that know, I was recently at the Country Inn and Suites by Radisson in Fergus Falls, Minnesota. Now, this is my second time at this hotel. And one thing I want to make you all aware of is when staying at this hotel and using me specifically, you will get a discount on your room. I can assure you of that. I have a very good working relation with this hotel. The hotel manager and me see on the exact same sheet of music. The staff there have always been wonderful, and they have always catered to whatever needs I have had, which have been minor in comparison to some others. But a few things to note about this hotel. They do have complimentary breakfast. They do have Wi-Fi. And the room that I stayed in, now, unfortunately, I didn't take any pictures of it because it's a hotel in Fergus Falls. It is exactly what you would expect out of a hotel in Fergus Falls, but all that being said, I did do a video on it. And that video of my most recent stay will be linked in the description below. But it was all in all a wonderful experience. They allowed us to check in early. I mean, it was just perfect. It really was perfect. Great hotel, convenient location, right off the interstate. For those of you that like the munchies, it's not that far away from a gas station, and it is a 3 to 5 minute drive, roughly, give or take, away from Walmart in Fergus Falls. So you have that for convenience as well. But now, on to one of the main things that I want to share with all of you about this month's product update. Some of you may know of Sandals Resorts, a wonderful, beautiful, luxury, all-inclusive resort in Jamaica and St. Lucia. But one of the key things that I want to share with all of you out of this month's deal. Welcome to the over-the-water bungalows. Now, these rooms they book years out in advance, and they are in very high demand. But they are Butler, and I mean, what better way to wake up than to look out from your room and look right at the Caribbean Sea? I mean, it's just beautiful. Absolutely unbelievable. To put it into a perspective of the room, literally, right here's your bed. Here's your view. I mean, who in their right mind could pass up such a beautiful, breathtaking view of the Caribbean? I know I wouldn't. It's just beautiful. Now, one thing to note about sandals, they are adult only. So kids, I am sorry, but you will not be allowed on this trip. However, they do have beaches in Jamaica and Turks and Caicos, which is family friendly. Prices and everything like that are something that I typically will send off to you at the time of discussion. But these over-the-water rooms, I will again state, are very luxurious, and their price tag kind of matches that. They do book years out in advance, and they typically go for about $10,000 to $20,000 for 1 week. So yes, they are very, very, very expensive. But another sandals property to showcase all of you that you may or may not remember from another video that I did in the past is, let me just get that background set up here. Just one brief moment here, everybody, please. Welcome to Sandals Dunn's River. Sandals used to have this resort about 15, 20 years ago. Sandals sold it back in 2009. And Sandals has now since reacquired it. They own all of the land now. So they have it forever. It's no longer leased. Right before it was on a 99-year lease. Now, all this being said, all of the rooms, as you can see, have the pools in the room. And yes, it may seem a little freaky, but it is just to see the Sandals experience. You have to understand the Sandals experience. You have to see it. I mean, it's unbelievable. I can also help with these bookings as well. But now I want to kind of get to a couple of business matters. I have been making updates to the website, as I'm sure some of you have seen. And one of the main things that I'm so happy to have back on the website is a slideshow for all of you guys. Now, for those of you that remember the old website when it was under the previous platform, there was a slideshow that showcased some pictures, and it took me a very long time to get that set back up. And one of the other things that I'm looking very forward to adding to the website eventually is a map that details all the places that I've booked so that all of you can see where my services can be best utilized. And one other thing that I want to note, I recently noticed that a scam email came to me from the site, and I have addressed this particular matter and concern with my corporate legal counsel. We are, myself and my corporate counsel are looking into this, securing all information. And this is one of the reasons why I understand how some of you might see this as inconvenient, but this is one of the main reasons why I will never take payments from the site, because I value your business and I understand that your financial information is extremely sensitive and you are very protective of it. So I'm working to get the scammer to be held legally accountable. in every area. And just really ultimately overall, I'm working to get this addressed. Now, another thing that I've noticed, I always notice it with all of you, is I've noticed that very few of you are not subscribed. A lot of you are not subscribed to the YouTube channel. Keep in mind, I check these analytics on these videos very, very consistently. I check them every day, actually. And I've noticed that over 100%, all of you are not subscribed. If any of you are, it's very, very few. It is highly recommended that you subscribe to the YouTube channel and click that little notifications bell so that way you get notified immediately when I post something on Facebook. I mean, not on Facebook, I'm sorry, but on YouTube. There are also the other thing that a lot of you are going to be seeing a lot more of as time goes on. It's my autoresponder. And my autoresponder is there because I have a lot of things that I'm working on to better serve you all as the customers of Offspring Travel. Offspring Travel would not be where it is today if it was not for each and every single one of you as my customers. Your continued loyalty and support is very greatly appreciated. There's not a single day that goes by that I am not forever grateful for each and every one of you. As far as brochures, I know I mentioned that to some of you as well in the past. I do still have, yes, paper copies of brochures, but I also am working more. I'm working to acquire more and more of the digitalized versions, so that way it makes the distribution easy for all of you. I do want to thank you all very much for your time. Have a great evening, and I will talk to you again next month. But bye for now.